Okay, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how we use the remainder theorem on some problems. Okay, so I'll read the problem. Determine the remainder when 5x cubed plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. Then, determine whether x plus 1 is a factor of 5x cubed plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now, according to the remainder theorem, if a given p of x is divided by a binomial x minus r, the remainder is equal to p of r. Okay, so that r is coming from the divisor x minus r. So in this case, our p of x is 5x cubed plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. And we want to divide this by x plus 1. So how do we find the remainder? So the remainder is p of negative 1, because the r from x plus 1, so the r is simply the one that will make the 0, and that is x equals negative 1. So how do we find p of negative 1? P of negative 1 means you put the negative 1 to every x of the polynomial p of x. So you substitute negative 1 to every x. So 2 times negative 1 squared minus 2 times negative 1 plus 1. And this is equal to 5 times negative 1 plus 2 times positive 1 plus 2 plus 1. This is negative 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. If you add everything, this will be equal to 0. So p of negative 1 is equal to 0, so the remainder is 0. However, when the remainder is 0, we simply say there is no remainder. Okay? So it just so happened that it ended up with a 0, but sometimes when you work with polynomials, there will be a non-zero number here, and that will be the remainder. And that will lead us to the second question, because we want to determine whether x plus 1 is a factor of 5x cubed plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now, to be a factor of a given polynomial, the condition is that the remainder should be 0. Okay? And that is the case here. The remainder is 0. Hence, to answer the other question, so we say that x plus 1 is a factor of the polynomial 5x cubed plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. And that solves the problem. Okay? So there are two ideas used here. The first one is the remainder theorem. Remainder theorem is the theorem that we use to find the remainder. And then the factor theorem, which is basically the extension of the remainder theorem, is that when the remainder is 0, we could say that the divisor is a factor of the given polynomial. Okay, that's it.